Now, how's the crack, everybody? So, today, 1 second, Daisy, you get away from that camera. So today is a very interesting day. Sorry for all the airs, I'm kind of falling asleep. So today, I'm going to be fitting my beautiful FH540 with some frilly TANG curtains. Now, not only any frilly TANG curtains, these are my own Dutch style curtains that I am bringing to the Irish market, and the UK market, and whoever wants to buy them can buy them directly from me very shortly. I'm in the middle of setting up my website and registering the company and stuff like that, so this is very much the preliminary stages of what is going to be something spectacular that you're going to see more of next year, but this is just a little teaser about what we do here. But this is a brown and cream Dutch style set of curtains. Sorry, I've got a dog doing donuts here beside me. And basically what comes in this set is your deep blackout Dutch curtains that are 100% blackout. You can't see anything through these. You've got your tie backs as well for your curtains that hold them real nice on the windows, which I'll show you shots of overlays over this. And then you've got your brown and cream pelmet, which are decent tassels on it. It doesn't look cheap, it doesn't look crap, because I see so many pelmets out there, lads, and they are you wouldn't put them in the bin. They're that bad. But these here, these are the real deal. Even Daisy is perplexed by them. So what I'm going to do today in this video is I'm going to fit them to my truck to show you exactly how they go in, how they fit, how you put the clips in, how you hang them properly, and how you pleat them. Now, I'm not only probably going to do one side today in this video because I'm very tired and I have very limited daylight. So we'll get stuck into it. We'll pull out in the pack and see exactly what comes in it and what you'll receive if you order a set from me. And if you do want to order a set from me, head over to the Facebook page, Drive with IG, and you can order them through there at the minute. I'm still setting up the payment processes and stuff like that. So hopefully this time after Christmas, the website, oh, that's a dirty word. The website will be launched and you'll be able to order them directly from my website. So let's get stuck in, shall we? So this is what you get in the pack. So this is what comes with it when you order a set, because a lot of people are like, oh, what exactly comes with the set? So the sets are around €360. I'm not sure what price they're going to be after the VAT, but they won't be any more than €400. So this is your gorgeous brown and cream pelmet. So what comes in these is the pelmet itself, which are all velcro backed here, so they stick to the windscreen via velcro tape. Don't worry, you don't have to go out buying a velcro tape because one gets supplied with it. See, we think of everything here. I don't just send out stuff and then there's little small add-ons that when you get the curtains you think you're going to be able to fit them that night and then they don't come with it, because I know some suppliers that don't do that. So I supply everything. You will literally just need to order one set of curtains at me and everything will come with it in the pack. So that's the pelmet out of the way. And then the next thing that comes with it is your tie backs. So basically these wrap around the edge of the curtain when they're all pleated. All nice like so, all velcro as well, nice velcro as well, good strong velcro. And then they'll sit around your curtain. Actually, they sit this way. They sit around your curtain this way, because you can see the hem bottom, so that's facing towards the bottom. And they sit around the curtain like so. So I'm going to take them out. And then here are the curtains. Now these curtains are, look, you can feel the weight of them. They're heavy and they're all suede, not cheapy material. So I'll show you, it's just in the inside of these. So they're not pleated at the moment. I have to pleat them out when I get them. But basically, as you can imagine, they'll be folded around your window like so, you know, hanging down. So you'll be nice and private. And as you can see here, so there's one sheet of it. You can see absolutely nothing. Well, I can't really show you here. I'll show you later on when they're up. But you can see nothing through these curtains whatsoever. They're completely blackout, heavy duty, proper material, not cheap crap. I don't sell cheap crap. I sell the best there is for the best price. And that was the aim with these curtains. So I'm going to start by putting the pelmet into the windscreen first. Once I get the pelmet into the windscreen, I'm going to put the hooks into these, because all these trucks come with different hangers. And as you can see, they're all glued and stitched lines here. So in each of these little plastic holders here, that's where your clips go. But we have to separate them out in a minute. So I'll do that now in a couple of minutes. But I'm going to hang the window pelmet first, because that's the easiest thing to hang. So with this here, this goes across your windscreen. But Daisy, get out. Sit. No, go away. Good girl. Go on, sit down. So Daisy's going to try and eat these. Go on. Daisy, go on, quick. Good girl. So I'm gonna go hang this now because Daisy just wants to help out. So let's get this put in the lorry. So this is before. Just gonna take a good few little before shots here, just so you can see the difference from when they're hung to when they're not. So you can see in the cab there now, there's not much privacy there. You can see nearly straight through it. Probably not on the iPhone camera. It isn't the best thing to, isn't the best thing to be showing you on, but you get the drill. Big open windscreen. Now some people don't like these curtains, but I know a lot of boys that do like them. So that's what I'm gonna go for here. Right, so that's before. I'll hop up into the cab, show you what's going on. These seat bases will also be available shortly. These light up LED red. I just haven't wired my ones up yet. And also we'll be supplying leather floor mats, because I supplied all this stuff that was in this lorry originally, and that's how my curtain should look after I pleat them. Now, the easiest thing to do with these pelmets is open them out and find the center. So this should be, technically, you can see by the line where it's creased that should technically be the center. Now I already have my Velcro strip attached. I know you can't see it right now, but it goes over my box here in the Volvo. There is a sensor box here in the center of the windscreen that it goes over, and it goes right to the edges, and these panels here in the corners actually pull out. So I'll show you that now in a couple of minutes, but this is the theoretical middle. So I'm going to go by sticking the middle on first and then work my way out. So that's first. So that's the middle on first. I'll show you a couple of different angles so you can get the picture. So once you have the middle up, you can work your stuff, work your magic right into the corners. Right, so that's it, just up on the first half for the minute. Now see the way that's sticking out at the end? Leave that to the end, because you might have to do a bit more jigging around over the other side. You want to get it completely square first, because these panels here in the corner of a Volvo, anyway, I'm pretty sure the Scanias do the same. They actually, I can't see it, but they actually pop out a bit, so you can actually tuck that in behind it so it looks seamless, so it's not like drooping like this in the corner, because that doesn't really look great, you know what I mean? So we'll get this other side up here now. So we've got that side done. We're going to pull this side over here now. So the best thing is about the Velcro strips is that no matter how many times you put it up and you think you get it wrong, you just peel it straight back off and put it back on. There's no glue or anything involved, because that can be an awful pain if you have to glue them up. So yeah, I can see already I have a bit more to come over this way on this side. There's not as much drooping out, but it's kind of perfect. That would actually fit in perfectly there now, but I do have to bring this side a bit more over. I don't know if you can see what I mean there, but you can see in this corner there's a bit more excess than there is on this side. Now this is me being just a really fussy man, but I do have to bring this over a bit. So what I'll do is I'll loosen this side a bit. I'll pull this, maybe give it about an inch worth of slack. Maybe a little less slack though. Now take your time with this now. There's no race to the finish or anything like that. You just want to get it done so that it looks proper the whole way along. You might be an hour or two fitting these curtains. Doesn't take that long realistically, like, but if you want to get them right. Stick this down there. Now that's kind of looking a bit more center now. You can see on that side there's a perfect amount and perfect amount here. So now this is the bit where it gets a bit trickier. And can you see that there? So yeah, you can see. So what I do here is peel this back just ever so slightly, and this corner actually pops out. So what you want to do is feed it up into it, See if you can poke it away up here. Now, ideally, if you had a little plastic prying tool, that'd be absolutely ideal, and then you just pop that back in. Now, that's not the smoothest finish. I could probably get that a bit better, but you can see yourself that she sits near flush into the corner of the windscreen. Basically, you just don't want any gaps going through. That looks, oh, looks so good, man. The brown, I just needed the brown a bit in here to break it up a bit, because it was all very grey and grey and grey, and I'm going to change the bed covers as well soon. But that makes some difference. I know to you guys, some people will be like, why would you want brown? Like, blah, 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 blah. Mare, I just like brown. I always like the colour brown. I think it just makes things a little bit more homely. And yeah, I just like it. Now, if you don't like it, that's cool, man. You don't gotta like it. Once I like it, that's the main thing. So I'm gonna try and pry this up here. Even if you have to fold it over on the edge, but I don't really want to be folding it over on the driver's side, because so you can just pry this up here. Now that's not ideal now, but I'm just going to do this quickly for the video so you can see it, because I could spend hours doing this. But there, you can come, oh no, that's not right. Get out you differently. Right, so I basically just want to get this bit straight here, so if I can tuck that into the corner here now, just for the minute. See if that can look a bit smarter looking. Now, doesn't look too bad. Yeah. See that? She kind of sits flush the whole way along. But you can see the tassels, they're proper thick tassels. Because I see some of these people have them online and they look like, oh, just look like chicken wire. But that just looks nice and tasty. Oh yes. Things start to get a bit fiddly. Don't mind my shoes, I'll just kick them off. Right, so when you order a set of curtains from me, okay, all of them come with hooks. And these little hooks here, these ones are particular for a Volvo, so I don't know if you can see that there. But those little hooks, these go into the curtain themselves. There's a bead going the whole way along the curtains, and where it gets messy is that you have to kind of measure them out nearly, right? This is the easiest way that I know to hang them. Now, I know I'm brutal at hanging curtains. I should really get my brother involved in doing this, because he is the man for hanging curtains. He's a wizard at it. So what you do is you roll it out. Now this floor, I know it's covered in leaves, but it is actually clean. So much crap in the shed, man. I really need to get the lights put in and a bit more shelving put in, but that's for another day. Right, so have the curtain all stretched out here now, and basically I'll show you here what I mean. So in these hems here, you'll see these lads, and see these little pockets. I know it's hard to see here, it's hard to do it with one hand, but can you see that little pocket there, this little lad, that lad right there? That's where the curtain goes into. You can see there's one of them every 2 to 3 centimeters. And basically, the idea is to spread them out. So if I took those curtains that are in that Volvo right now, they're usually about, I don't know, like every 4 to 5 inches apart. So about that much apart, every hook needs to go. So you only really need, for each side, probably about 20 hooks, if even that. You probably don't even need that many. Oh, actually, I'm hanging them the wrong way around. I need to hang them from this side. So yeah, you need about 20 hooks altogether for each curtain, but I send ample amount of them, so you don't need to worry about how many you need, because I got you guys. So I'll start from, let's just say, the front here. Pull out the first hook. Now this is going to take me a while, so I'm kind of dreading that I started this now at this time of the day. Now if you have very little patience, I don't recommend doing this yourself. I know this sounds weird, but get your other half or possibly your mother to fit them for you. Because when it comes to patience and getting into tight spots, there's no one like your mother or your missus, I tell you. Or if you want to get them fitted by me or someone I know, I can arrange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tell you exactly how many hooks I use as well, so you know yourselves. So there's 3 hooks in, and basically there's 5 spaces there in them. Don't ever put them in the strings. You're not meant to put them in the strings, guys. That's the hem. So taking these out is actually fairly straightforward. They're not hard at all. There's a little clip here, and you just twist it to whatever way it wants to go, and it opens. So that's basically like a little holder. You see that? It's like a little holder. So don't lose these. These are important. Now, not every truck is going to be the same here. This is just what it's like for a brand new Volvo. And these are the original Volvo curtains. These are actually really, really good curtains. And really nice length too, and they pleat really well. As you can see, I have them pleated here. I just did that myself. So now gonna try and pleat these other ones here before I put them in, put the tie back around them, and then hopefully hang them all in one go like I just took that off. The way I took that off there, hopefully it won't be just as easy just to slide them all in, but we'll get them all in anyway. So the way I'm going to do this, I was going to pleat them before I put them in, but then I realised there's not really much point in doing that. I'd be better off just hanging them the way they are. So these little clips just slide straight into the hole. Actually, I went a bit too far there. So you have to feed them all in, each clip one after the other. Now again, what I'll recommend to you guys is just take your time doing this, because it is a fiddly process. Some of these clips don't like going in straight away. Luckily enough now that the hem on the curtain is so strong, you shouldn't lose any hooks. With some of the cheaper curtains, you can't lose your hooks, you know. Just try and pull them down along. Just an up close inspection. You'll see here that the little clips slide into this little groove here, and that's them there, see them? They all hide behind this curtain here nicely like this, so you can't see them. Some of the aftermarket, other ones, you can see the big hem here and the hook sticking into it, and I hate that. That actually drives me mad when I see that on other curtains. It drives me absolutely insane, because I'm a bit obsessive like that. Not obsessive, but you know, I'm a bit weird with stuff like that. I like it to look proper, you know. That's one thing about me. I like it. I like the way things look, and it matters to me. And it should matter to everybody, you know. Like, anyone can buy cheap stuff and sell cheap stuff, but it goes the extra mile when you actually bother and you look after things and you put in the right gear, you know. Now, just an important note, right? When you put them in, don't just start dragging these clips out, because they take a couple of weeks to bed in. So just take your time with them, you know, when you're pulling them. So it's just important to have your tie backs handy when you're just about to do this, because you kind of have to wrangle them up a bit. So I'm going to try and spread these out a bit. I'm just going to have a starting line, if you know what I mean. So my starting line basically means I have to be at the door pillar and then going forward. So you want them to be like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So your first clip should be, say, around here, okay? And you want to pull this one out. So these pleats could be fairly big. You basically just pinch them and run your fingers down through them, like so. And because you space them all out evenly, what in the fuck was that? Because you space them all out evenly, they should all sit really nice together. Now they might not at the very start, because you know, takes a bit of fiddling involved. So that's the third one there. So can you see where I'm going with this? I can see where you're going with this, Ian. That's what you are all saying at home. I'm just doing this quickly just so you can get a rough idea of what they. Now, just like that, they are hung. So you want this side to the top, side around the back. You want them around there, around there. Yeah, so there you go. The light's kind of throwing them off. I need to just fix these a tiny bit this way. Once I fix them down, you basically get your other tie back that comes with the factory one, and you put it. Now you can do this another way. I know lads that have them cable tied here to the door handles, but I'm just going to do this for the purpose of this video here, so you can see what I'm on about. So now your tie backs don't fall off and your curtains don't slide forward. Now, fairly happy with them. I think they look the business in here. That's a bit effect now at the back. But yeah, that's the way they should look. So I'll get out and check the door now and see what way they look when you look inside the door. And now, that's what they look like outside the door. As you can see, they're nice and long. Now they're not pleated perfectly. They'll take a couple of weeks for them just to settle. You know, because curtains do take a little while for them to settle, but look at the difference. Close the door, see how it looks. Probably don't see much, but you can see yourself. Curtains are sticking out a tiny bit further like they should be, and the gorgeous pelmet around the front. Oh yes, baby. So guys, that's all from me today, and Daisy there pulling on her tail. So yeah, if you want any truck accessories at all, head over to the Facebook page at Drive with IG, and this is what they look like. Oh stop, it makes some difference. Even the brown with the grey, I actually kind of like that. It looks nice. It looks like business down bottom and a party up top, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give you a quick show of the other side there first, just so you can see the difference. So, and not so cool side. Now the original curtains never look bad in my opinion, and because I have them pleated really well there, it looks the business. But you can't just beat the brown. Brown interior just looks so good. You see the difference already, isn't it? You can't really even notice them. You see your gorgeous pelmet. And compared to the other side, they stick out just a tiny bit more. You can have them out a bit further. You can nearly get them to where that black dot is and the whole way down. But I kind of like them that I can still see out and still look cool at the same time. So yeah, that's the curtains, lads. If you want to say, DM me. Boom.